It's hard to know what makes a Sigma man happy because they are usually not expressive. They often keep their emotions hidden from the people around them, and it can be difficult for others to understand them. So let's see 13 things that can make a Sigma male happy. 1. Being in charge of things. Although most Sigma men would prefer to work alone and in a position where they don't have to worry about managing others, having control over certain circumstances and environments can be incredibly gratifying and comforting. They love being able to control their own lives and feel comfortable enough with themselves that they wouldn't need others telling them what to do or who they should be because they already know. This makes a Sigma extremely self-confident in every aspect of life, which sadly doesn't come naturally for some personality types. If a Sigma has chosen you as their partner, you can be rest assured they find you very interesting and intelligent in your own special way, because they truly value the few people in this world who choose to understand them for who they truly are. They may not show it, but Sigma males feel emotions just like everyone else, it's just that sometimes talking about their feelings openly is uncomfortable. 2. Being genuine. Sigma males are always true to themselves, no matter what anyone tells them. They know who they are deep down inside and will never let anyone convince them otherwise. This sets them apart from other personality types because most people actually do care about what others think of them, but not Sigmas. A Sigma man knows what truly makes them happy in life and isn't afraid to pursue it, which is a big reason why they are so successful in everything they do. Although they are usually confident in who they are, there are always things about themselves they hope to change or rather improve. This makes them excellent partners because their relationships with others can only grow and improve, which is what most people truly want when in a relationship. 3. A partner who is committed. One of the most important things that makes a Sigma man happy is a partner or a mate who is fully committed to them. They will not be happy with a partner they have to hold hands every time they go out, and a Sigma likes it when their partner does what they feel they can do without them. Sigma men want someone who can understand them for who they are, and doesn't try to change them into something else, as this makes the Sigma feel unloved. 4. Time alone. Sigma males are extremely independent individuals who enjoy their time alone immensely. Still, they also need time to recharge with others after long periods of socializing or just being around many people at once. They live their life through learning, experiencing new things, and spending time alone with their own thoughts. And although they may seem like the quiet type who doesn't care about anything at all times, they actually care more than they let on. This is why time alone to them is extremely important. It gives them time to just breathe and settle down with themselves after a long day of being around other people. They also need this time to reset their minds before jumping back into the social world, where they tend to be more outgoing and talkative than usual. Sigma men may come across as cold or uncaring, but that's because sometimes their own thoughts can get in the way of processing things normally at times. 5. An environment where there are no distractions. They hate being distracted by technology or any other kind of external influence when they are trying to concentrate on something. That's why they request silent places when they have to work in groups, because otherwise it takes time for them to connect with what everyone else is doing. Sometimes they feel misunderstood because the extroverts in their group might believe that Sigmas simply don't care about them. In fact, it's just that they can't concentrate on what everyone is saying when there are other noises around them. 6. Being creative. A Sigma's creativity is the most important aspect of their lives. It's what drives them to find new ways of problem solving and so much more. Without it, they would feel lost in this big world filled with so many people who don't share their taste or interests. Sigma men love exploring their creative side through whatever medium they may prefer whenever they get the chance, even if it's just doodling on a post-it note while talking on the phone with someone else. 7. Accomplishing goals. A Sigma man finds most of their satisfaction in life through accomplishing personal goals, which makes them extremely motivated in every aspect of their lives. Although they are intelligent enough to make a lot of money, they tend to choose careers based more on what they find interesting, rather than what is most profitable. To a Sigma, nothing is more valuable or rewarding than working hard towards something they are passionate about, because only then can they reap the benefits of true success. All in all, if you want to impress a Sigma, then you better be prepared to work hard for it, because nothing is ever handed out on a silver platter. 8. Intelligence. Sigma males find intelligence incredibly attractive, which is why they tend to surround themselves with equally smart people. This isn't because they are trying to show off or gain popularity. They just know how much fun it is to discuss things intelligently and learn something new from you rather than have a mindless conversation about the weather. 9. Deep conversations. If there's one thing a Sigma man loves more than being intelligent, it's discussing important topics with people who can keep up with their intellectual abilities. Most Sigmas find themselves drawn to people who have a certain depth to them, because they know that they're going to be able to handle even the most complex of topics without being overwhelmed. They may seem cold at first, but once you penetrate their shell and bring out the more philosophical side of them, there's no turning back. They would rather discuss until infinity than sit in silence. 10. Being unpredictable. Sigma men are constantly analyzing everything around them to understand how it works, meaning that they are always looking at every new situation with fresh eyes. Unlike other personality types, they understand that life is ever-changing and that they must be willing to change along with it rather than remain stuck in one place where they'll never be able to achieve their goals. Because of this, they're more unpredictable than most, which you're never going to get bored with. 11. Logical people. It seems as though Sigma men tend to attract more logical than emotional people into their lives, and those relationships seem to work the best for all parties involved. That's why when a Sigma finds himself around other logical people is much happier, and his relationships tend to last longer. 12. A good laugh. Sigma males are constantly under stress, whether from having too much to do or always thinking about an issue before it can be resolved. All they really want is someone who will cheer them up when they need it most, whether that means making a stupid joke or saying something slightly ridiculous for them to smile, even if only for a little while. There's nothing wrong with being silly from time to time, as long as you can still take what you said seriously afterward, because there might be some truth behind the things you say, whether you know it or not. In turn, Sigma men love how they make other people feel when they are around them and would happily spend all day laughing with them if possible. 13. Structured environment. They appreciate a structured environment because it makes life easier for everyone involved. In a Sigma's eyes, everything should have a place where it belongs, and everything within that place should be organized in its right order. They also like to know what they're getting into before starting anything new, so they can plan accordingly and prepare themselves for whatever may come their way.